Dear friends, and good morning on the 26th of September. The most important astrology event today is the ingression of Mercury to Libra. Mercury used to be in Virgo for a while, which is a very strong position for the rational side of Mercury, for trying to be more precise, maybe more organized, to kind of like follow some kind of logic. So this was a pretty beneficial time for Mercury. Now Mercury is moving to Libra, a sign which is also fine, not that strong as Virgo, but a sign which is much more oriented on other people. So one of the most important topics right now, specifically today, but also for the next couple of weeks, is communication with other people. Kind of like trying to find the balance, negotiating, considering different opinions, trying to see things not just from my point of view, but also from the other side or from someone else's point of view, and to try to really be objective, to evaluate things rather than just to, like pursue one concrete idea that I'm believing is the only one that is correct. So we are going to learn, or we need to learn more to consider different perspectives. And the important thing here is that this could be very enriching for us as well. Because when we are very stuck on some kind of position, our position, even if we are 100% convinced that that's the right thing, that's the best thing, but there is always a limitation in this. When we allow possibilities, and this may mean also that it could be that I'm not always right, or maybe sometimes I'm even wrong about something, or there could be other perspectives and they could also be right in their own way. This always expands the mind. That's why we know that, in communication with people, we basically learn our main lessons. So this is especially important for the next couple of weeks. And today, it's also a very significant topic. I want to show you also the balance of the elements right now. So today, after the ingression of Mercury in Libra, we will have 8 planets in the sensitive signs and only 2 planets in the constructive signs. The sensitive signs are the air and the water signs, and they are related to our interaction with other people. They are related more to how we feel, to connections with others. So it's very, very important today to pay attention to the environment around us. The moon is still in Cancer today, and with this combination, 8 planets in sensitive signs, only 2 in the constructive signs, it's not about trying to pursue something concrete, which is our own, and to try to, like convince everyone to follow this, or to require everyone else to adapt to our perspective or our desires or vision. This is not going to work today. Instead, it's much better if we are open and we try to align with the environment and with other people. Both of those are important. So environment and people. And again, seeing things from a different perspective, from someone else's perspective, can be very helpful. And I would say can bring us some valuable ideas that we can also use, we can apply. We may see that they make sense as well. Mercury is having an exact trine with Pluto right before the ingression. So this is early in the morning. And we are going to feel this energy during the whole day, even after Mercury ingresses to Libra. This is actually a very, very nice aspect, which requires concentration of the mind. So for some kind of intense work or deep work, or if you really want to understand how something works, to get to the root, to the essence, or to transform it, the day is very, very beneficial. Also for contacts with people and where you want to have certain impact on them. If you want to explain your perspective, if you want to share your perspective, but this is very important. What's the difference? I'm not trying to push my perspective and kind of like force other people to see things the way I see them. It's more about seeing their perspective and trying to explain things also from their perspective. So it's like, convincing them in a way that actually resonates with them. So it's a very interesting combination. From one side, we may have this impact, but we need to do it again from the perspective of the other person, like trying to see, okay, what's important for them, what matters for them. And when we align with this, we can really explain also our perspective much better, and we can convince others as well. So a very interesting day for communication and interaction with the world, with the environment. The moon is in the last quarter, the last phase of the lunar cycle. So overall, the energy is decreasing. So we don't have some kind of, explosion of energy and activeness and all of this. The energy is not that high. So we should do things patiently, especially with the Cancer moon, which is not well known for the dynamic it brings, or the fast reactions. So take it slow, don't push yourself, don't push other people as well. But at the same time, the day is promising and very interesting, I would say, especially if we want to learn more about others, about ourselves through other people as well. So interesting Thursday in front of us. Thank you very much for joining me, dear friends. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.